episode 4.5, because you couldn't really say episode 4 was anything such. It doesn't really feel like episode 4, since episode 4 is all about NPCs talking. That's why we're calling this 4.5. Bloody quests. Let me see here. Current quests, Lothering. We have 3 quests we have to follow. Okay, first quest would be the Canary prisoner outside. Let's see if we can. I wanna recruit the Canary, since I know for a fact that the Canary can be tanks. Very strong people.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you then?
Oh yes, I want to talk about Sten, the Canary you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
What would make him do such a thing?
He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger.
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking that you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Canary might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Now we got a key, we can set free. We can set that guy free.
No little girl wants to be told that this is also
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Well, thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Yes. Ooh. Oh, shit. Well, actually, you know what? Oh, well, we have too many warriors in our party, so fuck it. Just leave him there for now. Okay, what other quests do we have? The Chanter's board. Came across, weed out the bandits. North of Lothering, so it has to be somewhere around here.
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. With gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes. We could go shopping together.
I'ma slap you with my sword. Oh shit. Yeah. Alistair, you were badass with that sword and shield. You mind teaching me how to do that? Well, these bandits. How are these bandits patrolling so close to the town? Why are the Templars guard? Why are the Templars not doing it? It's just supposed to be their bloody job. Oh my boy, dying. Yes, it is, boy. Come on, Morrigan, you got this.
Another battle like
Shing.
Go down.
Alright, that was well, it's over. Just gotta slap them hard enough. Gotta slap them hard enough with our sword and they'll be dead.
Creatures. Away with you, foul creatures! Leave us alone!
Oh shit, what the hell? Oh damn. Oh. Oh. Well, your journey ends. Gotta finish the quest, goddammit. Gotta finish the quest. Ah, shit. Okay, this time we're gonna play properly.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Oh boy.
Show me what you I need bandages.
Now I kinda feel bad for these guys
On
now.
it.
Now it's time to deal with those dark spawn that we died to earlier on.
Someone help us!
Okay. You dwarves
Mighty
alright?
timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Alright, you bid the dwarves farewell. Alright, I'll believe Morgan to make lesser purposes. Alright, I think we've crafted enough poultices, so let's get back to the old lady. 3 health poultices for you, madam.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I found them. To warn me about the danger.
I could have mentioned to wipe your ass after you squat, too. Figured you'd piece that together on your own, though. This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
50 silver.
What now?
50 silver. 50 silver. Through all that shit, we got 50 silver. I suppose it's something. Okay, I believe I would like to assume that these guys are bandits. Yes, they are. Alright, we gotta wait for them to close in, close ranks. Take care of the rope. there. Look at my body.
Danger! Do something!
I'm not gonna
Okay.
die.
Right.
Not yet, boy.
Next.
Yes.
Let's grab some glory.
You think you're so badass, boy?
On it.
Bam! Alistair is so badass with that shield and sword.
Another day, another scar.
Since Alistair is our tank, I should have given him the skill Taunt. Oh boy, oh. Ouch. I'm not a tank. My dudes. Ow. Oh man. Getting overrun here.
Make a preserver. You should run while you can. You will learn to fear me.
Hopefully you do not fight as poorly as you smell. Very well. So be it.
It is done.
Okay. It's okay for our front lines to get decimated, so long as we keep the mage.
Let's get started.
We keep Morgan alive.
This should be easy enough.
I think that's our best tactic in this bloody game. Investing a lot in Morgan. She's our bloody mage. Okay, we defeated the bandits. We even killed some spiders. I believe that's most of the quest. We have achieved what needed to be done. I have completed your quest, Chanter Devons.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Ah, yes. Oh, more quests. When bears attack. Ah, the good boy. I know where to find that boy. 2 new additional quests. Hunter's board, right. Cull the infected bears and find Orphan's mother.
Mother, where are you? Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair.
Red
we
hair.
live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Red-haired, tall lady. Got it. You know where your father is.
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Come with me. I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Okay. Well, here, take this silver and buy something to eat.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go look for Mother now.
Damn, son. Damn, son, let them come. Hold the line, hold the line. Gotta hold the line here, boys. We seriously gotta give Alistair some taunting skills.
I am done with that one.
Nice. Oh. We have supposed red-haired tall lady. That's definitely her. My condolences. Alright, now I have to deal with bears. Alright, Alistair. You take the lead.
Now we're getting rabies photos.
Done.
Nice. There we go. And Alistair only lost almost 2/3, close to 2/3. I mean, 3/4 of his HP. But that's okay. That means more quests and booty for us.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
And we leveled up. We leveled up, nice. And current quests. Right, no more quests. No more quests. No more quests on the Chanter's board. Oh, there's no more quests in Lothering. Alright, so we finished most of the quests here in Lothering. Perhaps not all of them. Perhaps maybe some quests will appear later on, but right now we did most of them. So I believe it's time that we moved on. Alright. Quest completed. Nice. Where do we go next? Gain Orzamar's aid in battling the Blight. Nature of the beast. Gain cooperation of the Dalish clans. Brokenser. Gather the majors of the circle for your army. So I believe that our first, the most important allies for us would have to be Arl Eamon. So I suppose that we have to go to Redcliffe first. Let's go to Redcliffe, yes. Ooh. That looks like the archdemon, or appears to be. I was kind of
bad dreams.
Oh. It seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon? Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
These are the dwarves.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. I saw your camp and remembered the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Oathkeeper. Wait, Oathkeeper? Really? Oathkeeper sounds like a Brian's sword when, what was his name on Game of Thrones? Oathkeeper is what she called her sword. 121 gold. Oh wait, so we're getting Rashile. 131 gold. but sells for 21 gold for us. Since we have a discount, of course. Okay, so I don't have enough gold for this complete set right here. Blood Dragon Plate. So we have the Blood Dragon Plates, and this, they're selling the helmet and the gauntlets and the boots, which is a complete set, which is quite nice. But I simply do not have enough currency just to purchase it, so +1 fire damage, that's okay for me. Except, nice. No, look at that sword, so beautiful. That game, bro. We got a quest here?
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
No, Duncan never mentioned you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
Well, as you know, my family's name is mud around noble circles. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What happened next?
Hard to say. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
I'm surprised you kept your name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that.
There's nothing to be ashamed of it, since you're guarding the kingdom against the blight. That is true. That is commendable. Okay, so what favor did you ask Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
I've never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arlen's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
Since Duncan thought it would be good to help this man, then perhaps that I will. Well, your family's fate will be rewarded, and I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
History of the Dryden. Nice. Oh, what the hell? There's a battle. We've been ambushed.
Darkspawn approach.
Alright, Darkspawn. Nice. More ambushes. Okay, we have reached the town. Nice. This is Redcliffe.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Al Eamon exactly?
I hope this isn't something sordid.
No. Why would you think that? Wait, don't answer that. Just let me finish. I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Al Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Holy shit! You have brother, which means Alistair. Alistair may be next in line. Oh, this is a very huge revelation. What? Don't you think you might have told me this before?
How? When would I say that? Oh, by the way, King Marek had sex with a servant and she produced a bastard son. That's me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Revealing such information might have its implications. But thank you for telling me. I think I understand.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
What an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence. I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
But are you an heir to the throne, right? But you're an heir to the throne, right?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
And what does that make me?
Some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Welcome to the club.
Well, I'm happy to be in the club. Alright, we made it to Redcliffe. And I suppose that ends episode 4.5. Wait, it completes it actually. Alright, this is a great progress to our story. Nice.